Previously on Supply Run Himalayas.
Heading to the airport, going to Top Loop to get on Shambu's farm and see how it can help. Definitely feels like a mad dash this morning to get there on time.
The situation's much more complex, including his mom's health, financial resources from the village, his job, his studies that he has to take care of. Now we have to go back and kind of figure out a game plan to just figure out how we can help Shambu the best.
Only my mom dear. What can she do?
We are about 2 to 3 days in, and we are about to leave Kathmandu for the first time for another 2 to 3 days to see how we can help Shambu and his family. We've learned that his mother is where he grew up on a surviving farm by herself, and Shambu and his siblings are trying to manage their mom's deteriorating health after their father passed away about a year ago. Originally, the plan was just to supply an item to help them manage the farm, but we've realized that that just doesn't really make any sense. No one's really there to use it. So instead, we realized that we need to go to where his mom is, where he grew up. But we need to do that to get a needs assessment, to just understand what's going on.
That was like one of the coolest experiences I've ever had.
Busy airport, I know. Too many planes. Welcome, look.
Namaste. Namaste.
What's this, Shambu?
Local tea, Himalayan tea.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Go for it.
That is really good, yeah.
Chicken becomes like that. Oh, that's
Chicken.
Enjoy.
Here we go.
We have 6 people to add to the car, and we have 4 seats. So 3.5 hours, and I got a full stomach, so I think you know what that means.
The mama's already in.
That's why I'm talking about local jeep.
Yeah, it's like airlines, you know, you're just getting smaller and smaller space between seats.
Spirit Airlines,
Spirit.
but in a Jeep.
Yeah.
This is a 3-hour Jeep ride, but because of recent rains, it's washed out some of the roads, and now it's turning into a 5 to 6 hour ride. On top of it, it's a local Jeep, so it's supposed to only fit 9, but we have 12 inside the Jeep. We're definitely tight, ass to ass, cheek to cheek here.
A little cramped. We're squeezed in here like sardines, and every time we stop for any reason, it's just more time where my ass goes numb.
We are in the Himalayan mountains, east of Kathmandu. I believe it's like 8,500 feet. It's absolutely beautiful.
I don't know who chose to build houses on the side of these hills. It's an incredible view. We're just really far out here.
It's nice to get out of Kathmandu. It's just very serene right now. The effort to get here is more than worth it.
It was spirit of the Uncharted.
I also am proud of, on a separate note, that nobody shat themselves or vomited in that. That's a win.
That is a big win, because I thought for sure that was going to happen. So you slept in here. Shambu, his older sister, his brother, his mom, his dad, this is where they slept. They all slept in here. They made their dinner in here. You moved out. You moved into the new house at 19. So for 19 years, this is where you slept and lived.
Climbed up these rocks here and was able to get some service, and I got to chat with my wife. Hudson's asleep already, but I sent her a bunch of photos that she got, and she's jealous. Being out here, it's a lot easier to kind of be more at peace with being away from home, and someday I'm excited to bring Kelsey and Hudson here so they can cherish it, embrace it, and feel it.
Okay, so you do that and eat the whole thing. Ooh, it's hot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
For dinner tonight, I'm making barley bread and curry.
Chili spice. My wife and I have a son. He just turned 4. That's him right there.
Oh yeah, you have bigger. How old he?
He just turned 4.
4, really?
Yeah.
We came thinking we needed to provide supplies for this farm to make a better environment, when in reality, the farm is actually dead weight. It's an anchor in their life, and the only reason that it's still here is because they can't afford to have Shambu's mom live in Kathmandu with Shambu. The other problem is his mom is in poor health, and the doctors in Kathmandu keep asking his mom to visit them every 3 months. They don't recognize that she is all the way out here.
Shambu would have to take a 12-hour Jeep right here, and then probably the following day take it.
Right, it's because he can't afford for her to be in Kathmandu.
It's beautiful here. Me and Rooster have been having a conversation all morning. You can see the sunrise over the mountains.
After chatting on the deck with Shambu last night for quite some time, it's very obvious that he is both heartbroken that his father passed away last year and extremely burdened. When his father passed away, he learned that his father had debt. He had loans he had to pay for, and now that debt is his responsibility. Furthermore, his mother's health is not great, and she lives 15 hours away by Jeep from Kathmandu, where her doctors are. Unfortunately, his siblings also have their own families, and they're all kind of spread out, and it's just difficult to take care of their mom when she's so far away living by herself. So I think we might have a solution for them. We're going to talk to them today to see if it makes sense.
How much is food for you when you live in Kathmandu? How much per month, do you know?
Per month, 7,000 around.
Okay,
That's
so
why-
it's 6,000 rupee for rent,
Yes.
correct?
Correct.
And 7,000 to live. Understood. All right, so I understand where you are.
Yeah.
The problem is economics, because now you have to pay for 2 rooms. And you have to pay for food. Yeah. The big one is making it easier for your mom.
Yes.
If she was able to stay next door in her own room in Kathmandu, would that be easier for her?
Right.
Yes. So if your mom lived next to you in that building, everybody is easier.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
My mom is my responsibility to do everything.
Yeah. So here's my final question.
Yeah.
If we could help your mom pay for rent and help your mom pay for vegetables every month for 1 year, would that help? Will 1 year help you get to next level?
Next level of that.
I think we can help with that.
I have a question. After 1 year, how?
That's our responsibility.
Yeah, I know.
It's just the first step is they are just helping us the 1 year. Then let's see.
I
In the
know.
future, we'll
I
choose better
understand.
for
This
our
my
life.
curious. Just my curious. If we cannot find jobs, anything in here, after 1 year, what do we do?
Up next on Supply Run Himalayas. All right, so after chatting with Shambu and his brother Gokarna, the best way we can help them is to help move their mother from here at the surviving farm to Kathmandu to be next to Shambu. A supply item for the farm is essentially pointless.
We're gonna try and take the Indian Railway train. Problem is, we're doing this so last minute, I'm not certain we're gonna get tickets, so we gotta figure that out. Train to Lucknow. Train to Lucknow. Today, we hope, but I try, not possible.
Another special thanks for this episode, Nick Bakken. Dude, thanks for supporting us on this journey. Thanks, man. Love you, bro.
Yeah, man, it's been a while since we've hung out. I mean, we're talking, what, 10, 15 years, but appreciate all the good vibes and the good energy and the support, man.
Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it. A special thanks for this episode goes out to Steve Cook. I know we met only recently, but I feel like we're kindred spirits. Thank you so much.
Steve, you've been super supportive for everything, not only this trip, but obviously things that I have going on. So thank you, Steve, for all that.
Steve, thank you.